Hi, my name's Jake Church, and our project this summer was to try and document all of the sand dollar beds and the carbon flux in the southern Puget Sound. How we did that was initially collecting samples, specimen, and then running them through carbon analyses to try and get an exact number of percent weight carbon in each individual. We then, using that number, did ground truthing of our sites. And the ground truthing of our sites allowed us to know how many sand dollars were in the beds. And there's another aspect that Ali will talk about in a second um, that ties together into that as well. But the main goal was to document sand dollar beds and get carbon.
Hi, my name is Alexis Quick. I was Jake's partner this summer, finding the distribution, abundance, and carbon standing stock of the eccentric sand dollar. One major part that I had in this project was doing some spatial analysis using ArcGIS Online and Google Earth Pro. I ended up using some NAPE imagery, National Agriculture Imagery Program, widely available on ArcGIS, and we found historical images of 9 different sand dollar beds in the Puget Sound that we were able to track over 10 years. We were able to use some of the programs within ArcGIS to find out the square meters of each of these beds and how these change over time. These are actually some of our links and areas of some of these beds. Here we zero in on Burfoot Park, which a lot of people know around here. And this is kind of where our abundance data is in this chart. This actually had our lowest amount of abundance per square meter, but we were able to use data that we took during snorkel surveys to make sure that these are all accurate outsides of the beds. We were able to verify the links and the areas of the beds as well while we were out there.
Combining all aspects of the project, tying together our satellite imagery with all of the carbon data allowed us to extrapolate standing stock in our 9 sand dollar beds, which then allowed us to draw our conclusions.
Some of the conclusions that we came to is that out of these 9 sites, the calculated amount of kilograms of carbon based on our mean is 1.35 kilograms of carbon per square meter, which is pretty significant in the Sound. The total amount of shoreline was about 70% of our total coastlines, which is pretty significant. For comparison, the forest average is about 13 kilograms of carbon per square meter as well. We would like to suggest some further study on land use types and their effect on sand dollar beds, and encourage some long-term monitoring for abundances in these populations as well.